When you're handling the legacy of cricket administration
Our family now has been involved with sport more than 2 decades.
Rohan, I've never seen such a collection in my life. And high stake legal battles, what does coming home look like? Today, Meher and Rohan Jaitley have opened their home in Delhi wide for us to experience the magic and the grace of a living consecrated space. And I'm super excited to see the coming together of abundance, design, and spirituality.
We have a new heart, I should say, of the house.
Few spaces where actually Sadhguru had visited us. But Devi's found her way to come into our lives is something that we actually look forward to cherish and see where it takes us in the future.
Hi, namaskar.
Hi, namaskara. You have a very beautiful house.
The theme of the house is very traditional. But if you look at the interiors, they also have a touch of modern. But the whole concept of the house was designed around showcasing our culture.
So what we see on top is basically China, Japan, Indonesian pieces right below. It's a very mixed culture heritage on this. It's a very Bengali culture. It's a lion face with the hooves. It is like a cow's hooves, right? And what you see is an avatar of Devi with the 3 eyes.
Such a powerful piece of Devi. And you would think that this is a part of it, but this is actually a bell placed by Adira. Where are we going? But where are we going? To see your
Cactus.
cactus. Okay, so Adira is very fond of cactus.
हमारे साथ कितना स्मॉल था अब बहुत बड़ा हो गया
Yes.
I love how it's surrounded by so much
Green,
greenery.
yeah.
I love this one.
So we picked this up. This is Ramji and Sita ji. It's a lovely piece we found in that store. It took us a lot to convince them to give it to us. Originally telling us it's not for sale. A lot of the way the paintings are placed or the art is placed, there are zones in every house.
What you see is a very old Tanjore. This should be close to around 100 years today. What you see here is actually the Devi Yantra. We have one here. Then we have one in our respective offices also.
How decoration is marrying devotion.
Throughout the house.
That's there everywhere. Our family now has been involved with sports for the last more than 2 decades. So what you see here is a signed bat of the Indian hockey team which participated in the 2012 London Olympics. And these are different signed bats of all the teams that participated in the 2003 Cricket World Cup.
I have never seen a bat sign like that.
So this is how the cricket bat has evolved over the decades. This is from South India. It's, I think, from Tamil Nadu, if I'm not mistaken. And what you see here is a combination of the sportsman spirit right below that. So what we're trying to blend is like heritage, spirituality with the sporting spirit. And this would be actually one of the only few family paintings that we have. So what you see is my parents, myself, and my sister in here. This is like a very quiet corner which we have in the house where we actually spend some time and only personal details. So you see like 3 generations here of my great-grandfather, great-grandmother, grandfather, grandmother, and my maternal grandfather and grandmother. More or less, in fact, this is one of the few spaces where actually Sadhguru had visited us. And this is a corner that we've dedicated to our father with his Padma Vibhushan, which was given to him, and the medal, and just an imagery to that.
They're so surprised by this element of my father-in-law. Big spiritual names come into this house. And this wall is a reflection of some of those moments, as you can see. You know, I think today if he would have seen the Devi at home, he would have definitely loved to spend time there because it's very effortless.
What's the intent of having a Ardhanarishwar here?
And since we have a young daughter, we're also trying to make sure that she also gets all the spiritual qualities that the family wants to inculcate in everyone. So what happens is that having something like this with her seeing is going to instill a lot of way of life forward to her.
This is the kind of influence you.
This is the kind of influence that we want to have. It's about legacy, it's about history, it's about heritage also, and whatever I learned in my 32 years of experience being with him is something very different and unique.
And I think somewhere that is why we have come together in such a peaceful cohabitation.
If there's a thought, voice it. This great presence is because this is a house that he made, and this is how it was built always to be kept. And most of those arguments were mostly about how a person needs to do the right thing in life. So what we see here, and you got different from this is a very multilingual temple of spirituality. And this picture would be at least 50 years old. When we see all this is all history, how spirituality should evolve. There's a puja that happens in this room every day. There's a priest who comes in. There's a puja and an aarti which is performed every day. So these are some of the few things that we do as a family on following the right path of life.
We have a new heart, I should say, of the house, which I'd like to show you. This is our Devi room. So when you look at the space, how long back do you think we got her?
It looks like she's always been here.
It does, doesn't it? But actually, she only came in February, and when we were in the ashram in January for the ceremony, we thought this used to be an exercise room.
The Devi Yantra having a limited space within the room, it grew about how the whole room should be dedicated to the Devi Yantra, with how the whole concept should come around.
And I think Rohan was waiting for me to say it because I'm very particular about my exercise routine. So this room was really meant for that.
I didn't want to take the blame for changing the exercise room. Right?
Because we have two Devis here. We have Adhira on that side of the floor, and she's absolutely delighted. So she thinks of herself as Devi Mata's younger sister. If you give her a choice between going to a play area, which children love, or going to a temple, she will always say temple.
And when during the process we realized it was recommended that you should have some silk in the room because it retains the positive energies and it extends that energy effect in the room. So we decided, oh well, let's open the sides up, let's get done away with the shutter, then we'd rather have silk drapings there. So it works out very well.
So every morning before we leave for court, one of us, whoever has more time that day, will come, we'll do the lamps. Also, when we come back, we are really mentally drained. Within 5 minutes of being in this space, you're very refreshed. It's like you've woken up from a nap. And it's also nice to be connected to the lunar cycle. We didn't know, now we know which day is Purnima, we know which day is Amavasya.
After a few days, you realize that your energy levels are very high, which has been created is more like a space to be in silence. You're disconnected from technology, from persons, from thoughts, from individuals. You may be doing your process, you may not be doing your process, but you can sit here in utmost silence, you can do your meditation routines. You had great ease and great calm and in a very positive state of mind.
I don't know, at one point, I just was so overwhelmed, and it was, like when Sadhguru often talks about the tears of ecstasy, but I had never felt them. But here, that night, I did. And it was really beautiful. Tell you more about the processes also, but mom's here. But one of the first people to mention this to me was actually mom. She said that, suddenly the energy of the house has become even more.
But it was first time that I sat in this room and did meditation.
She does the
But
most
in the morning
meditation
and
in
the
the house.
evening. And if need be, I can do thrice also, but thrice that sometimes gets difficult. But twice is a must. The vibrations, the positive energy. Everyone in the house is at peace.
She's the most spiritual person at home, the most religious person at home. And I think it just comes from there.
Thank you so much for making me experience your house and your room. I was just wondering if I could get a little more, taste of what you guys are talking about.
So we thought you might ask, and we actually really, if people do come over who are interested in Devi, we love to have them participate. And why don't you join us for our ritual today? See, God doesn't mind, right? But when you're doing something, there's a process behind it. The process is designed in a way that it brings you the maximum benefit.
And why were you more inclined, or you were more bent towards getting the yantra? Like, did you have any
I think
expectations out of it?
no, no. So there are no expectations out of it, and even today there are no expectations out of it. Idea is the inclination was more towards getting Devi home is because over the years, whenever we visited the ashram, whether in Delhi or Coimbatore, I think we felt there's no logical answer to that, but it's just that when it's like saying when Devi is ready to be received in the house, it finds a way in. So when we were traveling, it came to our mind, and we were like, okay, we can do it.
Yeah.
In fact, during the Yantra ceremony, there were instances being shared that how there are some people who have nothing to do with Isha.
The whole process is like a big celebration. From the way it's decorated, it's purely joyful, you know. I think just being in this space, I wouldn't say it heals you, it just gives you some inner strength. Firstly, there are a lot of times when you put in this much effort and your result is very restricted. That part is definitely not there. The hard parts of life, not like they've gone away, but they've become easier to bear. I would definitely put it like that. After bringing Devi home, of course, it's become even more sort of joyful. We do the Abhishekam every day.
Devi's found her way to come into our lives is something that we actually look forward to cherish and see where it takes us in the future.
It feels like there's a security blanket, you know. Just gives you a little bit more inner strength, keeps you more, keeps you less volatile.
Whenever you're getting a yantra home or you're getting Devi home, the transactional and the facets have to be left out of it. It's not the purpose or the goal. You will never have an answer as to why are you getting her home. You will never have an answer as to what is it that you would achieve. You just have to embrace it and experience it, and only then will you figure out why.
We are very much in the material world, have jobs. There are a lot of responsibilities,
Legal profession plus other commitments in life is what takes away most of our time.
but it is meant to turn you inward ultimately. I think that's something that I really like about having the yantra at home.